Welcome to the Codex Astronomica tutorial. Codex Astronomica is a single-player flip-and-write puzzle game where you draw stars into your night sky in an attempt to create constellations and leverage various stellar phenomena for bonus points. This game is freely available for print and play on MarcinOn.com, where you can find everything you need to play, including a demo scenario that you can print off and play without having to craft any cards. It's the best way to learn Codex Astronomica without having to put in any extra work. But if you prefer to watch a tutorial video, let's get into it. For a game of Codex Astronomica, you will need a pencil and a score sheet. Your score sheet is called your night sky, and it's made up of 19 tiles, each of which is divided into 7 hexes. You will also need 20 constellation cards, each of which has a name, a tier, 1 star for minor, 2 for major, and 3 for zodiac, a point value, and the constellation itself. And lastly, 30 star cards, each of which have a pattern of stars for 1 tile. Star cards may have stars, star clusters, guide stars, and nebulas. Start by splitting the constellation cards into different piles based on their tier and shuffle each pile separately. Then, reveal the top 1 zodiac constellation, the one with 3 stars, the top 2 major constellations, 2 stars, and the top 3 minor constellations, 1 star. These are the constellations you will be attempting to create this game. You can put the rest away, you won't use them. Next, shuffle all of the star cards together to form a deck. Reveal the top card of the deck. You must draw it into the central tile of your night sky. And just like that, you're done setting up. Let's jump into the game. Codex Astronomica is played over 6 rounds. At the start of the round, reveal the top 3 cards of the star card deck. You must draw each of the revealed cards into your night sky. Each must fit perfectly within one of the bold bordered tiles and may be rotated in any direction. You may not mirror the stars. Once you have drawn all 3 of the revealed cards, discard them and begin the next round. Continue this until you have filled all 19 tiles in your night sky. Once your night sky is complete, you can move on to scoring. Start by scoring your constellations, which you may wish to mark during gameplay. It can become difficult to find them again later. Check each of the constellation cards you revealed during setup. Each star on the constellation card must be in the same position in your night sky, though you may use star clusters and guide stars in place of regular stars. Each empty hex on the constellation card must also be empty in your night sky. Empty hexes may fall outside of your night sky entirely as well. You can imagine the space outside of your night sky to be composed entirely of empty hexes. Constellations can be rotated in any direction and will typically cross tile borders freely, but cannot be mirrored. Nebulas can pass through constellations freely as well. For each constellation that follows these rules in your night sky, add its score to your total score. After your constellations, you have the opportunity for bonus points. The first of these are star clusters. You gain 2 additional points for each star cluster that is part of a constellation in your night sky. However, each star cluster that is not in a constellation deducts 2 points from your total score instead. Nebulas are simple to score. Find the largest nebula in your night sky. Gain 1 additional point for each hex in your largest nebula. Guide stars are a little trickier. For each guide star in your night sky, trace 3 lines through the walls of that star's hex. If any hexes along those lines are occupied by another guide star, you have created a guide star pair. Each pair scores 2 points, but for each star in between the pair, you score an additional point. Each guide star can belong to any number of guide star pairs, but non-guide stars only ever score 1 point for being in between a pair. If a star is between multiple pairs, it only scores once. Once you have scored all your points, add them together for your final score. Codex Astronomica was designed as a meditative experience, though it's often a bit of a brain burner. Ultimately, you win when you beat your highest score, but Codex Astronomica is just as much about the experience as the score, so I hope you enjoy no matter the final score. And just like that, you know how to play Codex Astronomica. If you'd like to learn more, head over to MarcinOn.com, link in the description below, to find print and play materials, challenge scenarios, and more. Enjoy, and good luck!